Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. Last time we had some fun with our new tank, and we took out that alien installation, and I told you that I have a capital vessel ready that took me about 2 days of designing and building. And I did a little thing here because I wanted to show you guys the process on how I was building it. And I came up with this lineup right here. Where I'm going to show you guys kind of the steps that I took to building it. And let me get the flashlight out. I think that's going to be the best here. So I think I said that last time. There's a lot of really cool vessels for the CVs, the starter right here. This tier 1 is really nice, but the problem is that you can put one small SV on top, but you cannot take any hover vessel with you. And it was really important for me to take a hover vessel with me because, like last episode, I want to take over an alien station and make that my base in the beginning, right? This tier 2 is beautiful. I absolutely love this vessel, the Polaris. That's what it's called. I have another blueprint right there. That's actually an upgraded one. You guys see the Sathium goes up a lot to 1140 because it is all armored steel, okay? I love this. I would take this instantly, but I felt like, I want to build my first CV myself. And that is why I said, you know what, I'm going to do this. And you guys are going to see a lot of features from this on my CV because I wanted to learn how to build. It's actually not that easy, but it's also not that bad. All you need is practice. You got to build, otherwise you're not going to get it done, obviously. I know, pointing out the obvious. So what I did here is I placed down just the capital vessel core starter thingy here, okay? And then from here, I just laid out the items I wanted. We have the warp drive, we have some fuel tanks, we have an engine, we have a constructor. This, you guys see, is actually an advanced constructor, which I changed in the end because I cannot build this yet. So the regular large constructor, then we got a clone chamber, medic station, some ammo boxes, a fridge, a kitchen, or the food processor, an O2 station, 2 O2 tanks, and this warp fuel tank. It does not have a gravity engine because that thing is, I kind of regret that I don't have it yet, and I might find a spot for it. I will try because it makes it actually very hard in space moving about on the ship. But my capital vessel is really not meant for you to stay in space. It's meant to go from a planet, warp to another one, go down, and set up shop. So I might leave this out for this episode. We might add it if it's just too big of a pain in the butt. But, so this is it. I wanted to keep it nice and compact. I didn't want to have any growth plots and, billions of storage and stuff. It did change to the end, by the way. You guys, I'm going to show you in the end. Because one of these large engines is not enough. You need more. Okay? So, then I took that and started decorating it. And this is the front of the Polaris, actually, because I really like the look of it, the way you are in the cockpit. Let's see if we can see it. There's the cockpit right there. You see really well. You see underneath us, which makes approaching things much easier. And this took me a while to figure out how to do this here, okay? So what I did, and I think it's going to be really helpful for you guys to know, I took the color tool. And then just went here and colored the different plates with 2 different colors. I chose red and blue like this. Because now when I look at the steel blocks here, and I'm like, all right, how did they do this? You can kind of get a better idea on what shape to look for. Okay, I hope that makes sense. You guys see? And then after a while, it became second nature. It wasn't that hard anymore to make nice, these long angled faces and so on. It wasn't that hard, okay, after a while. You just need to practice, and this really helped me here. This made all the difference in the world, because if you just look at the silver of the Polaris, it's kind of, here, let me get it in real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Oops, wrong button. Blueprints. Let's get the Polaris in right there. And it's gonna start this. I love this ship. It's so beautiful. I really, really like it. But it's much longer, and it has way more things than I do in mine. But hey, it's my first one. Gotta stay small in the beginning. This is exactly the same front. You guys see that? I really like this front, so I wanted to have it. And then here is where I did it. I just started coloring like this. all the different faces, and I already know now which one is what, right? So I just went around like this. And then I had an idea on how to build this. Anyway, I wanted to point out one more thing on this front piece here that you guys might have noticed already, and that is, well, we can move over to the next one. So after I made this front here, I started pulling it back. Kind of like get a shape, right? But this is it right here. You guys see this one glass? It is actually placed from the inside, guys. It takes that block. It's not the outside block. But for some reason, these do not go flush. And it's the same on the Polaris, on the regular glass. It's just not as noticeable because the normal glass is only half the thickness. But it's okay. I can live with this. I mean, who looks that closely on these corners, right? But so yeah, so I started pulling this back here, and I knew I wanted to have an SV parking up here. So I started, integrating that. And then I moved to this one. And now we're starting to see a little more bulk here around the vital parts. I added the thrusters, and I started to come out with the wings. And this is also the first one where I started to implement the HV garage, okay? And then you guys see here, even I have a tunnel going over to the cockpit. I'll show you guys that later when we have it actually spawned. I don't want to waste too much time in this one. And then I copied it again. And then I added all the thrusters that I wanted. Because then, you got to build around those. So there's a bunch of thrusters. And I even have regular thrusters, not directional ones, on the bottom. So this ship has really good liftoff. So it's no problem for us to go to planets. And then we come to this one where I started then to decorate it here. This again looks very similar to the Polaris because I really liked it. This design here. And then in the back, I started to also arrange the back thrusters a little bit more to be a little bit more playful. And just like, all right, I want to have some kind of an angled stuff here. So you guys can see the steps, don't just build everything at once. Kind of just place stuff, then figure out approximately on how you want it to go. And then we come over here where you guys can see I finished all the thruster enclosings. This out here is a little bit odd, but it's okay. And then you guys see here, the garage is starting to take shape and so on. Whoop, the other way, this way. All right, and then we come over here, where I then started to place some weapons to make sure I actually have room. Luckily, I have enough rooms. The finished one only has 5 cannons. 5 of these cannon turrets, because I only wanted it... Oh, sorry, and the 2 sentries down here for the ground mobs that might come to my garage. But I only have these for drone defense. This is not supposed to be like... It's almost like a drop capital ship, okay? I just want to go to places and do my things in the other vehicle. It's just so I can warp to places. Alright, and then here we can see it is almost finished. Right there, the inside here actually changed to these ramps. We are recently had the update, or we now have these right here, the ramp blocks, and I'll show you guys this. I didn't want to... Let me show you this one here. I gotta get rid of some stuff here. I'm not a big fan of these shutters, even though they would fit here quite nicely. Like here, okay? They have 1x1, 2x2, 3x3, 4x4, or 5x5. I don't know why we don't have more options, and I don't like it because check it out. Like this, it's a nice looking texture, okay? You can retract it if I get close enough, maybe. It goes up and down. It's cool. But when you go to the 5x5, it looks a little funky, guys. I don't know. I mean, look at this. They just took the texture and made it ginormous. It just doesn't fit, in my opinion. And then it goes up. So I could put this in here somewhere, but I decided not to. I'm just going to leave it open. And then here, and I'm not going to show you, is the finished one. And that's what I have built so far. And I'm going to go ahead and go to the multiplayer world so we can finally place it in and take it for a spin. I am so excited, guys. I'm just going to eat something real quick. I'm hungry. This. And let's have a seaweed snack to get our veggies. And as a dessert, little baked pumpkin. Come on, eat it. There we go. And check it out. Glitch gave me this pistol right here. It's an epic projectile pistol he got from another alien facility. They got a couple of those apparently, and it does nice damage, 90 damage, higher damage multiplier for headshots. So now I'm running around with that. plus the shotgun because I think it's really good, and the sniper. If I go hunting, this is a one-shot kill. If we raid or something, of course, I'm gonna bring my machine. What's it called? I forgot the name of it. It doesn't matter. That worked out really well in that alien facility. I like it. We still have to build the tower. I know, guys. I've been pushing it off. But it is morning, running into the sunrise, and now we're gonna get our capital ship. I am so excited! Alright, it's built, it's finished. Let me show you guys what it costs. 3,000 iron, some cobalt, yada yada yada. Sathium is for all the reinforced stuff. Nidimium. So compared to, check this out. Let's say just take iron, 3,050 compared to the Polaris. With 4,700, you know, everything a lot more. So this ship is a lot more expensive. It's bigger, prettier, and has gravity. But hey, gotta start small. So here we go. There's the Thor. Still can't see it. Oh, it's up here. Whew. Scary. All right. Oh, let's see. Can I place you here somewhere, please? I want to make sure it's somewhat even. So right here. Hi guys, drum roll please. Bam! Oh! Oh! That was scary. Well, there it is. Colors are black and yellow. Those are my colors. Just like the tank, I still need to do my other vessel here, that little hover vessel, because our scout ship is already that color. And the base, I'm going to see if I might even do black and yellow too. Now, unfortunately, let me go up higher here. I want to see if we can see it from up high. So you can get a better idea of the paint job. The Thor 1. It doesn't look that bad for my first ship. I think it's pretty cute. But anyway, let me give you a tour. I do have fuel on me and so on. Ow. Okay, well, I'll use the medic station in a minute. Alright, man, it's right here in the water. But you see the ramp coming down? The ramp that I put here? So that retracts. And let me turn it on. Does it not have power? Do you not have any fuel? No. Alright, here we go. And guys, this uses a lot of power. A lot of fuel. Alright, I have to even this out right now. Oh no, did I just lose all that fuel? Oh, that was an O2 tank. Why did it not go back to the fuel tank? There we go. And I guess while I'm at it, let's put the O2 in here so I don't forget. And here. Alright. So, this is it. This is the maintenance bay. And for the hover vessels. Everything's black. And I did choose different textures. And this is my little door. To go up. This is black, by the way. Sure it is. Did I not color this? Are you kidding me? Oh. Oops. Oops. Apparently I forgot to color this hallway. This is supposed to be black also. Dang it. Can I get back there? I'm pretty sure I colored this. Alright, I need to level this out right now. That is weird that I forgot to color this. Oh, we're going under, guys. Emergency. Lift off, level out. Ooh, okay. So, let me give you a spin here. Oops. Level it out, Alt. And I'm gonna turn off the lights for a second just so it's not so bright and now you can really see it. I think it's a pretty cool ship. I'm very happy how it turned out. And it has everything I wanted. It has the room for the vessels I want, but you guys see 19.1 minutes left. That's how long I can fly this with the fuel it has right now. In the atmosphere. In outer space, I'm hoping it's gonna do a lot better. But anyway, so let's go back here and let's give you guys a tour. So we got 4 passenger seats so I can take people. Let me turn on the lights now. Well, no. Pressed Y like a noob. I wanted to turn on the lights. It's super bright in here. I gotta turn these down. bring these down in intensity. Are we not flying? Man. Capital vessels. I don't want to pull a wild rascal here. To flip this wrestle on the first time. Alright, so I dimmed them. You guys see it's not so bright anymore. Let's dim these two back here also. I don't need it to be a football stadium in here. All the interior machines and so on, I colored dark gray. I wanted them to be white, but check this out. When you use white, this is blinding to me. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. What if we go light gray? Ooh, now that the lights are turned down, this actually looks better. Because you get the multiple colors. I like this. And let me go ahead and heal up here real quick. You guys see we now have 3 of these large generators. Because if you check the power, it's 30 megawatts and we're using almost 16. Okay, with one, it's only 10. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't lift this off, nothing. Make this light gray also. Come on. Sometimes they just don't want to cooperate. Oh, the top and the bottom apparently is different. Okay, we got our constructor, we got the engines, we got 2 containers, the fridge, and everything is the same, just like I said earlier. And I do have to color all this in this new color. I don't know, it might be a little bit too white, actually. But I do like the contrast on these machines. Not bad. Alright, and... oh yeah, on top. I can get out. This is what it looks like on top. Very bright again. I gotta dim all these lights. Holy shnikes, that is too bright. But this is a huge parking lot for an SV. Okay, this is enormous. Why don't we actually try this right now? Let's try to find a better parking spot so I can actually set this down. Because it's gonna take me a while until we actually go out of orbit. So let's go V. And I should probably go this way. Yeah? So the bay is that way. Okay, now slowly set it down. Because I don't have any landing gear. We're just landing straight on the hull. Alright, but this should be good now. Right? You're gonna stop moving. Good. And let's go ahead. Please stop moving. I didn't have this problem at all when I was testing it. And let's go ahead. And I gotta open this manually and get our HVs up here because I have not tested that yet. But of course, I want to take both of these with me. I'm gonna take this guy and this guy with me. You know, we're probably gonna be off this planet here for at least an episode, probably 2. So I want to make sure that I take everything. I'm gonna take a lot of weapons with me. I'm gonna take... do I want to park these forward or backwards? I think you would park these forward. Yeah, it's easier to get out than in. What? What's happening? What's going on? What is going on? What was that? It just catapulted me up in the air. Alright, so let's see here. Oh man, look how much room I have, guys. This is awesome. Okay, so now I'm going down. Do I need to keep it on and go down to get it to dock? I'm waiting for the docked message. Why is it not docking? I did add a docking pad on the bottom. I'm not sure what's going on. Alright, let's get out of here and get the other hover vessel. I don't know if I have a docking pad on this one. No, I don't know if I added one. Let's see here from the side. I usually put them in the middle. I gotta recolor this here very soon. If I go into Alt mode and V. So. And I look underneath. I don't see a docking pad underneath this one. Alright. So sink down. How am I gonna do this? Let me craft one up. Advanced constructor docking pad. How many materials do you now have? Everything, so it should craft it almost instantly. I don't know why this takes so long to go. If you put something in here, why doesn't it just craft it? What's this delay? I don't understand that. I mean, at least give me a timing indicator, right? So can I lift this up now and get underneath? Probably not. So if I do F, it's gonna sink down. What if I go like down here on the beach where the bend is, like right here? F. Ah, there, I'm gonna be able to get it. 6 quick. Right there. There's our docking pad. So now let's drive this bad boy in here. I wonder if I'm gonna have the same issue here. Let me go a little bit lower. Like at 2 meters and see if I still get catapulted up in the air. Yes. What is this madness? Is that this new garage gate thingy here? Oh. Ah. I wanted to alt. This is not easy, guys. Right, let's come forward to here. And now shut off. Don't be tipping over. Okay, so is there a trick to docking? See, all the way down. This is supposed to just dock. P, is there a dock thingy? What is it called? Apparently it's not a device, so I can't turn it on or off. I'm gonna have to find out what that is about, guys. But let's put this here, so because now if I take my capital ship and lift off, these are just gonna fall through. Alright, they don't actually gonna come with it. I'm gonna have to find out. And then also, I don't know if I have a dock thing on my little ship up here. The SV I want to take with me. I don't know why I'm bouncing around like this now. Can you guys tell I'm still very excited? Alright, so come in here. Y, go up a little bit. Exit. That's a docking pad. What? I have 3? Why do I have 3? I don't know. But maybe we can dock this one. Alright. You guys are gonna see how small this is up here. Oh, actually, well, from here it doesn't look very small yet. Level out. Oh, wow. Well, but it fits perfectly. I did try some really large SVs up here, and they do fit. I don't think this is a very big one. I could definitely fit 2. So, I can put one over here and one behind it. So that works. I'm just gonna have to keep that in mind. So now let's see if I can dock this bad boy. It doesn't show docked either. Does the mothership need to be on? Maybe that is it. Okay, so let's access this here and power it and turn off the thrusters. So it goes down with power usage a lot. Guys, I don't know why it's not... I know why. God, I'm such a knucklehead. It's private. It's not set to faction. When I spawned it in, I have to set this to faction down here. And then... Now, I bet you it's docked. Yes, it switched already. So, let's go down. Man, that was a knucklehead move. Slowly glide. And I still took damage. This is docked. And I'm pretty sure this guy's docked too. By the way, I changed out these parts right here. and also over here for the armored shutters instead of the walkways, because they got destroyed in our fight last time. Or actually, not all of them, but some of them. So, now, before we take this out of orbit, guys, I am going to need to get extra fuel, extra oxygen. I'm going to need to fill the fridge with food. All these things. And I think one thing I should do, and I'm going to show you guys this, is I'm going to go to the thrusters here, and I'm going to rename this group and give it an underscore. Okay? So that's done. And then the next thing is the RCS. How much power difference does this make? 289, 283. That's not worth powering off. This is actually half of what my base uses. So I think this is actually good. As long as I turn the thrusters off, because you guys are going to see here. Hello? Are they on? They are on. I noticed this earlier when I was testing it. This doesn't seem to update. But shows 17 minutes. Hours. Sorry, that's hours. I don't know. Maybe if we leave orbit or whatever. But the thrusters, I can shut them off. So the lights stay on, the refrigerator stays on, and so on. But so, let me get all the things together. And then we're going. We're going to outer space. Alright, turning off the lights here in the base. I think I got everything. Let me double check. Hello? Thank you. Just gonna double check my fuel real quick. But I'm sure I have enough. Alright, let's fill this up. Just in case, and the other two are always full. It always uses the first one. And we're going to turn off all the lights. So just to save a little bit of power. It doesn't make that much of a difference here. Oh, it does. 165 now. That is really good. So that is 55 hours before I need to be back here. And the vessels are loaded up. And really cool. And Glitch came over. He checked it out and stuff. And then we were doing a little bit of looking around. And check it out. We changed this. The door is now on the outside here. And... oh, sorry. Open. Check it out. We got a gravity generator. And he's like, you gotta add more fuel. Because that way, you know, I can fly a little longer than 14 minutes. But now, you guys remember that was the hallway with the stairs. Now you have to fly up here. And I still have 6 blocks. There's 4 airspaces and these 2. So I could add other things. And this is that warp drive. I like it. And we have gravity. I'm super happy that we do it. Because it's really a pain in the butt when you're in space and don't have gravity. But I'm ready. I think we should get out of here. We're gonna go to Omicron. So we got the RCSs active, thrusters active. I'm just want to show you guys fridges full of food. Well, not full, but lots of food. I got cargo boxes. Glitch made me a bunch of hardened steel blocks and these doors. So when I take over an enemy base, I can use that to fix it up and so on. And I'm bringing tons of extra O2. Also 2 oxygen generators, a large construction, a small fuel tank, PV, yeah, a water generator, and I'm also bringing my growing plots that I've left over, so we can grow some stuff up there, right? And I'm ready. I'm so excited. Now he just went there, and he had a hover vessel on the bottom, and when he got to Omicron, it was gone. So I'm hoping this does not happen to us. How much time do we have now? 25 minutes. See you later, base. We're out of here. Everybody else is up there already. Wild's taking his capital ship. Glitch just took Clunky there. Clunky doesn't have a capital ship yet, but Wild is going to take him back home with him. So imagine having this. I guess the hover vessels are docked so they wouldn't slide out. But we're going to outer space. Oh, yeah. I'm thrilled. This game is so much fun. I hope you guys can see that. If you don't... Why am I burning up going out? Alright, so we are in Aqua orbit. We've been here before. So let's see here. Check it out. Power left. How the power is going up now that we're in outer space. 370 minutes. 1,637. It keeps going up. Why does it keep showing it in minutes? Anyway, so how it works is you gotta go to this galaxy map here. I think that's what this is called. And Omicron is right next to us, so that's close. I mean, it's still 0.5 AU astronomical units. I don't know what that means. Light years, something like that. But you click on it, and then you say lock target. Now, I'm gonna let you guys guess who just had to go back down to his main base to get these pentaxid crystals. I forgot them. So of course we weren't able to warp, and you take these and you put that into this warp drive tank, and then it turns purple like this, just in case you're wondering how it works. So let's go back here and make sure that, yeah, I just locked it in again. And then you look for a blue arrow on your map, which is really hard to see. Not on your map, but where is it at? Alright, let me maybe fly further out so it... Hold on. Why are you handling? Where is this arrow? You kidding me? Alright, maybe I have to relock it. Alright, let's lock this one and then lock it again. And I'm supposed to get a blue arrow somewhere around my screen. I see it. F6? Ah, because I had, you guys see? Now you see the arrow down there. Because I had F6, so it turned off the vehicle names. And then you also don't see that. Alright, so I'm trying to turn. Why are you not turning? Where is it? Okay, I've turned like all the way around. There we go. Omicron. If I would not use the warp engine, it would take 1 year to get there. In real life. You guys notice that... Apparently the cursor is not in the middle. You guys see that? Even though my thing is in the middle. Alright, anyways. So then you need to speed up to at least 60 meters a second, and then we'll press K. Alright, 60 meters a second, press K, and then you get the flashy lights, and we're warping. And next thing you know is... are we not here? Is this it? Where's Omicron? That's a moon? Are you Omicron? I don't know which one is Omicron. So, why am I so far away from this? Distance to Omicron. Yeah, I'm flying to it. Okay. That was weird. Alright, so the goal is today I'd like to get into orbit. Not get shut down. Oh, let me check. My vehicles are still here. So happy they're still here, guys. I was so worried. And we're gonna fly over to Glitchco, to Glitch's space that he has established there already, because this episode is quite long. And then I'm gonna land there, show you guys that base. Just, you know, quick tour or something. I haven't been there, so I don't know what it looks like. And then next episode, we are gonna take out one of these alien bases. If we find a good one. I don't know. I've never been here. My helmet, by the way, is on. Okay, I just want to make sure that it's always on. Okay, kind of weird that I warped to so far away. Maybe that's normal. And, well, we're about to enter orbit. This is, I know that it's, it doesn't have oxygen and it's a desert. That's what I know. He said it's really hard to find water here and a lot of enemy bases. Oh my god, I feel like I'm crashing into the planet. Well, entered Omicron. Go back. Ooh, it's dark. Which sure. Ooh, there's a base down there. Let's stay up really high here for a second. And level out. My guns should all be ready if there's any drone. Let's go here. And let's see. Oh, those are my vessels. Xenu radar. Alright. Let's see if I can find... Let's go on the other side of the planet. Figured. Oh, man. Alright, so I'm gonna go east. To get there, which is that way. Let's see if we maybe get a better view flying like this. Not really, huh? But maybe if I turn off the lights, then you won't get blinded. Alright, this screen here, you guys know, that just resyncs you with the server. And I might go in the right way. Wait, I said east. How is this east? What, this planet is the other way around or something? Oh, man. Alright, let me fly over there, find Glitchko. If I find anything else interesting, I'll show you. It's not really exciting flying at night with this. I could zoom out much further. And possibly... I don't want to press F6, guys, because then I won't be able to see enemy bases and stuff. But yeah, there's tiny little lakes down here. But like I said, let me go fly over there. And when I find anything else or get attacked or whatever, I will show you. Alright, I just saw this on the map. And it says FTOG. Abandoned factory. Another thing, by the way, I noticed is when we are flying at full speed, it shows me 108% power usage. I don't know how that happened. Should we check this out here real quick? What's going on? Or let's just take a gander, and if it's something cool, then we'll come back next episode and explore this. I'm on the ground, apparently. I do want to see this real quick, guys. I'm sorry. But I need to see... Let me turn off the thrusters. What are we shooting? What are we shooting? That was the sentry guns. There's some wildlife here? Yeah. I don't know where they're shooting, but I have to check that out. I just want to turn off the thrusters to save some power here. Alright, VF. Gun at hand. Let's go out the back. Ooh, what are you? So these guys were shooting, but they couldn't reach it or something? It's like a giant scorpion. Scary. Oh my god, this is the stuff nightmares are made out of. Ooh. But at least here, they're so big, at least you'll see them coming. What I wanted to just see real quick, guys, is the... what these red things were, these canisters or something. Man, this is a cool place. Wow. These things here. Like biohazard? Oh man. Will that be a base I would... Malco. This is certainly a place I would move into. It's got power. This is just capacitor banks. This is sweet. If I don't find a nice space and they don't need it, I would totally move. Man, this reminds me so much of... what's that movie called? Whoa. Oh, hello. Starship Troopers. Doesn't this remind you of Starship Troopers? Oh, there's... Glitch. Alright, let me get back in the vessel and we'll keep flying to its house. And check it out. I got sidetracked, I know. Alright, and I actually should close these, right? When I'm flying the thing. Hey. What's going on? Oh, I turned the lights on. Off, that's why. Sorry about it. I'm just so excited. I don't know, this game really does it. It's so cool. I mean, you get to fly giant spaceships. Let me turn this on again. Thrusters. Boom, on. And let's get out of here. I wish I would show you who flies a plane. Yeah, it's definitely dry here. Upper deposit. I am gonna do a big mining excursion up here, probably, guys. Between episodes. You know, get myself a lot of ore that I can leave here. Because it's gonna be a pain in the butt having to build anything, and then every time I need to go back to the main planet to Akua to pick up stuff. Should be getting... Oops, that was the wrong one. Should be getting close, right? Alright. So he's... that looks like that's his base right there. I hope it is. The power usage, 108%. Oh, that looks cool. The whole thing on stilts. Alright, let's turn off F6 here, so we don't get all these crazy names. Alright, I do feel like the water side over here is gonna be safer. Well, at least I think so. I don't know. His guns are all pointing that way. But my ship should be able to defend itself quite good. Alright, I don't want to turn it off because I got stuff in the fridge. But we are going to turn off the thrusters. And we're going to turn off the lights. Right, 387. 22 hours, that is cool. Alright, let's get at... Oh. What? What? What is happening? Man, it's an alpha, pre-release. Calm down. Can I get up here? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Alright, this was not a parking job I wanted. And I fell through this floor. That's the first time I ever fell out of a spaceship. And now it's evening out. What is happening? Alright, thrusters on. Lift off. Level out. Hope I didn't damage anything. Why did I tip over? That makes no sense. I mean, come on, it doesn't get any flatter than this. Alright, off. Thrusters. Can we do this again? Is it because I was too close to his base that it's like it was clipping it or something? I don't know. Let's just park over here in the middle of the desert. Right here. This better be far enough away. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, here's how I think how it works. This is stupid. This is not good, no. Let's go up. And let's run over there. It better not fall over or fly away or something. This is bananas. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Looks really good. OMO. Off site? I don't know. This means Glitchco, of course. Lots of sentry guns, so I'm gonna guess lots of baddies from this way. I'll talk to him in a minute, trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, these look cool, these pillars. Lots of sentry guns. What's going on? Is he scared? It does feel like a hostile planet though, doesn't it, guys? So let's check this out. Fuel tanks, ammo boxes, generators on the floor. Color scheme. And a door. Very nice. Nothing here. Let's see. Door. Coming home. I'm gonna guess this is... Ooh. Check this out. What? Elevator, bridge, elevator? Aha. Aha. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. Perfect. Fill up whenever I can. I gotta get used to filling up and eating. Oh, you know what? Let's see if he's got raw meat here somewhere. Yeah, we can leave that here for him. That's a lot of meat. Holy shnikes. And there seems to be another way up. Cool, so we can look around. Ah, yeah, that's his landing platform. And there's Glitch and Clunky. Yeah, that's the base, guys. I'm sure I'm going to find a lot of nooks and crannies here. And if I find anything, well, I'm going to meet you guys here next episode when we set out. And I hope you enjoyed it. I love it. I'm loving this. the excursions, the flying around, and everything. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Take care, stay safe, and bye bye.